Alright my boys, it's your mother loving Starboy. So we're back out with another week of going through the GoG game store to see what deals they have for us this week. Alright, so this is just the home page here, just kind of highlighting different sections here. But we're going to jump into the deals section here. And it's looking like it's just going to start us off from where we left off last week, from page 13 here. So we'll just start from there and just go through another like 10 or so pages and see what they have. Alright, let's see. Yeah, so yeah, we're definitely in different times right now. I'm sure if y'all hadn't heard by now, y'all seen the news with PlayStation going holding 10 toes down with going all digital. So we'll talk about that a little bit more in a later video here. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how they move forward, especially with this back and forth, even from the digital side, how they're going to move forward with just things in general. So they still got a lot of work to do, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. Let's see. All right, what we got? Alright, so it's looking like we got Darkest Dungeon here. Darkest Dungeon 2 down off from 40, down 40% down to $28. So if you're looking for kind of like a game similar to Blasphemous, not quite like Blasphemous, but similar to it, sound off, down 40% off. Couple of DLC for some games here. They got those marked down. Tokyo Clan Pool. That's down 25%, down to $30. Get the deluxe edition here, down to right at $37.50 for the same. Let's see what we got. You got Indiana Jones and the Great Circle here, down 40%. You got the digital premium upgrade. That's they got that down off 50% off. And for if you're like many of the other people here that are going to like the digital side of things, I would definitely suggest coming in on the PC side of things, instead of going in through like PlayStation or Xbox, because especially with the way here on PC, like you have like so many more options than you would going through like PlayStation. I'll give you that. Or like Nintendo or something like that. And Nintendo, they're so protective of their IPs that it's ridiculous how closed off that, like, especially Nintendo is. But yeah, definitely if you're going all digital, I would definitely, like, you might as well go PC, especially like with PlayStation coming up to what's looking like it's going to be about $1,200 anyway. So you might as well use that money to go to the PC side of things, and you have more options. Alright, so we have Sin Slayers, Reign of the 8th, down 90% off. So we got that down to like right at $2 here. Make sure that's not DLC for something. No, alright, yeah, down. And they got the DLC part of it down to $1.25 as well. And then another DLC pack down to $2.49. That looks like, yeah, this, now that's for actually the soundtrack right here. So let's see. So with all those, like 2, 3, 4, 5. So for about about $6, you can get that whole pack for about right at like $7 or so. Some more DLC packs on sale here. Yeah, and when they do like these DLC packs and stuff like that, like I like it when games come in with like the art books and the soundtracks, because at least you're getting a little bit more bang for your buck there. But especially like with stuff like this, with the digital side of things, I would definitely wait for these DLC packs to go on sale, and then you're not feel like you're spending like a whole heck of a lot. So at least you're getting a little bit more of a, at least go with the base game first, and then wait for the deals to come later for the DLC. And for the kiddos out there, you got the Care Bears game down to right at $4 here. Puppet House down 70% for the horror game style. They're down to right at $5.50 here. The Smurfs Dreams down to $9. It's got some DLC packs here as well on sale. Yeah, and we got Neva here down, and that's a pretty well rated indie title here. They got that down to $10, so it's half off there. But what I was about to say is, especially with as many options, and as far as sales go, you have all these digital storefronts have running their sales at like different points of the year, so there's a little bit more competition there. So I would definitely, like I said, if they're going to be pushing for the track of all digital, like I would definitely go to a platform that has more options, so you at least can compare deals and whatnot. For the retro racing games, you got Go Lap down 10%, or no, down 30%, down to $10.50. Kind of read it backwards there a little bit. The Lost City 2 down 50%, down to $8 there. Frostpunk 2 Deluxe Edition down 50%. Plucky Squire down 50%, down to $15. Now I've heard pretty good stuff about this game as well. So yeah, 50% off. That's a pretty decent deal there for 50% off. And the DLC packs are down as well. More pages here, and then we'll call it a day. We got Dredge Complete Edition here, down 50%, down to $20. Let's see. Oh, the operator down 35%. It got that down to right at $10 here. All right, so I think we're going to end it here. We stopped at a good even number here on page 20. So we didn't do as many pages here today, but I didn't realize that that when we were on the store last time, I didn't realize they were going to just pick us up at where we left off at. So when we come back in next week, if it does the same thing, we'll just pick up from here and do a couple pages from page 20 here. So we'll just continue on from there on the deals page. And so we'll so a little bit later, we'll have a little bit of a discussion a little bit later. Sometime by Monday, we'll have a little bit of a discussion about this digital age that Sony's going into, and Xbox as well. But I think their situation's a little bit different because they got a couple of different options, I think. But we'll get into that in the next video. But as far as today, thank you for stopping by, and thanks for checking things out. And like I said, we didn't go through as many pages today, but like I said, we'll pick up from here. We see y'all next week from the GoG Storefront. At any rate, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you in the next one. Starboy out.